Toxic people are individuals who engage in harmful behaviors that negatively impact others, both physically and emotionally. This type of behavior can take many forms, including verbal and physical abuse, manipulation, and exploitation. People who engage in toxic behaviors can create a hostile and stressful environment for those around them and can have a profound impact on their mental and physical health. Psychologists have identified several personality traits commonly associated with toxic individuals, including high levels of narcissism, antisocial behavior, and a lack of empathy. However, it is important to note that not all people with these traits are toxic, and that some individuals may exhibit toxic behavior only under certain circumstances. Effects of toxic people on mental health. The negative impact of toxic people on mental health is well documented. People who are exposed to toxic behaviors are at higher risk of developing mental health problems, such as anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. This is caused by the emotional stress and trauma that results from the toxic person's behavior. In some cases, people who are exposed to toxic behaviors may develop a distorted sense of self-worth, leading to low self-esteem and a lack of self-confidence. This can have a lasting impact on their mental health, making it difficult for them to form healthy relationships in the future. The effects of toxic people on physical health are also significant. People who are exposed to toxic behaviors are at higher risk of developing stress-related physical health problems, such as headaches, digestive problems, and chronic fatigue. Additionally, the stress and trauma that results from toxic behavior can weaken the immune system, making people more susceptible to illness and disease. Why do people engage in toxic behaviors? The reasons why people engage in toxic behavior are complex and can vary from person to person. In some cases, toxic behavior can stem from underlying psychological issues such as anxiety, depression, or borderline personality disorder. People with these conditions may engage in toxic behaviors to cope with their own emotional problems. In other individuals, toxic behavior may be the result of a lack of empathy or a desire for power and control. For example, people with narcissistic personality disorder may engage in toxic behaviors as a way of manipulating others and feeling superior. In some cases, toxic behavior can also be the result of a traumatic experience or abuse in childhood. Children who are exposed to abuse or neglect are more likely to engage in toxic behaviors as adults because they have not learned healthy coping strategies or boundaries. How to protect yourself from toxic people. To protect yourself from the negative effects of toxic people, it's important to recognize the signs of toxic behavior and have healthy boundaries. This may include setting limits on interactions, avoiding confrontation, and seeking support from friends, family, or mental health professionals. It's also important to take care of yourself emotionally and physically when dealing with toxic people. This may include engaging in self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, and therapy. In some cases, it may be necessary to distance yourself from a toxic person in order to maintain your mental and physical health. If you are experiencing toxic behavior from someone in your life, it is important to seek support from loved ones, a mental health professional, or a support group. Talking to someone about your experience can help you process your feelings and create a plan to move forward. When should you seek professional help? If you are experiencing toxic behavior from someone in your life, it may be necessary to seek professional help. A mental health professional can provide you with support, advice, and coping strategies for toxic behaviors. In some cases, therapy may be necessary to address the underlying psychological issues that contribute to the toxic behavior. If you are the one engaging in toxic behavior, it may also be necessary to seek professional help. A mental health professional can help you understand why you engage in toxic behavior and can provide you with tools and strategies to change your behavior. Toxic people can have a profound impact on mental and physical health, and it's important to protect yourself from their harmful behavior. By understanding the psychology behind toxic behavior and setting healthy boundaries, you can reduce the impact of toxic people on your life. If you are experiencing toxic behaviors or are participating in toxic behaviors yourself, seeking professional help can be an important step toward recovery. That concludes our deep exploration into the psychology of toxic traits. We hope you found this extensive video insightful and thought-provoking. If it has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this knowledge. The discussion doesn't end here. Let's continue it in the comments section below. Have you recognized toxic traits in yourself or others, and how have you addressed them? Your stories and insights can inspire and help others on their journeys. Thank you for joining us today on this important exploration. Until next time, stay curious and never stop striving for personal growth. Take care.